This dinosaur is dead. It's a dead Triceratops. And I normally like to review live dinosaurs, but this one, sadly, is dead. This one was released from a company called Collecta in 2012, and it's more for diorama purposes. So if you want to display a carnivore over the carcass of a dead Triceratops, this is the one to get. So you can see, obviously, details that are graphic. So I warned you, if you're about to eat, I may spoil your lunch or dinner. So here, this Triceratops has an opened, exposed wound there, revealing the tissue of the top layer of muscle. 3 slash marks, huge gaping slash marks with blood pouring out. And obviously a chunk of a bite there, revealing the bones, inner organs, which are white, and some organs are also dark gray in there. Blood pouring out. Moving on, there is another wound on its neck. Blood pouring out as well. Another wound or bite mark on the side of its mouth there. Blood coming out. You can see the visible teeth underneath that wound. Its eyes are closed. The tongue is sticking out. And there is another opened wound there, revealing the muscle underneath its frill. But then on this side, it's nice and clean, because this Triceratops obviously is laying on this side, and the carnivore was getting at this area here. Maybe a smaller scavenger came by and took a bite right there, but this looks like from a larger dinosaur. 3 slash marks, maybe a footprint or a foot claw did that. Overall, the coloring on the head, it has white along its frill with a brown pattern there. The spikes are all one color, which are dark gray, matching the top side of the frill. There's areas of white along the front of its head. The horns are all gray, dark gray, again continuing that gray pattern from the frill. Poor Triceratops. But hey, a carnivore's gotta live. There's detail, besides the wounds, there's detail on the skin, the pebble-like circles there. Even coloring on the back side of its frill. Gray, brown, and then dark gray for the spikes there. It has a long streak of black going on its back towards the tip of its tail there. And what is interesting is it has feathers here. This Triceratops has feathers on its back. So if it was when it was alive and walking about, you can see those feathers there. Almost like what Safari was trying to do with its Leptoceratops back in the day with this little guy right here. Collecta did this, and it's more detailed than all. This dead Triceratops measures about 6.5 inches long and 2.5 inches tall. I'm sure if it was standing, it would be a different story, but those are the measurements for this dead one here. Overall, for Collecta's dead Triceratops, I'm going to give this one 4 stars. 4 stars because it's very detailed. It's also graphic. So, I mean, not meant for the little ones, you know? Maybe older kids, but definitely not for playing. More for like a display. And yeah, so 4 stars, masterpiece status for a dead dinosaur, dead Triceratops. Excuse me.